Hey Sagittarius, this is the second time I'm doing this reading, or second time I've recorded. I hope you are well and have that Friday feeling. If this is your first time here, this is a Sagittarius channel. This is for Sagittarius. This is our little space on the internet. And even if you are a cross watcher, maybe you would be able to get to know Sagittarius better and see how lucky you are. So, Sagittarius, this is the weekend sauce. So this is where we take a look at what's going on this weekend. And you're a Sagittarius, so you know that could be a whole bunch of things. Because, I don't know if you ever noticed that about Sagittarius readings. There's just always a lot. It's a lot of different things. And I didn't ask for anything specific, so, but of course we're seeing some stories here, Sag. Of course we are. And just, to let you know that I'm going to be starting extended readings next week. And they are going to be so reasonable, Sag, because I care about you. 555. Yeah. So if you're looking for more information on a reading, although I do give a lot of information, then, you'll be able to find it there, right? So let's get started. And by the way, I'm grateful that you're here. So grateful. You seem to be this weekend maybe reflecting a lot on your security. Definitely financial security. And you could be thinking about your job or whatever it is that you do. But, that's what you're focused on. You're focused on where you're going. Okay? Maybe your journey. See, where you're going, it can be, if you're wanting to move, you're being honest with yourself. But it's basically wherever it is your life is headed, you're really thinking about that. Which is definitely Sag. I mean, that's definite big picture energy. And you're being honest about it. And here's what's interesting is that the universe wants you to be logical about things. But there's a bigger message here because I feel like there are a lot of conversations taking place this weekend. And so you may be wanting to talk to others about where you're headed. And, it's specifically what your plans are in terms of, your security. You're being cautioned. Warning, warning, warning. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all. So, I mean, they're asking you to be the Queen of Swords, meaning they're asking you to be very careful with your words. Be careful with what you tell people, Sag. Okay? Because it's with the fox. And I'm not saying there's a sneaky person here, although that can often refer to a sneaky person. I feel like they're telling you to do this. Because I really think they're telling you to watch what you say. Watch what you say in conversations. Sagittarius has this tendency to overshare. And so I feel like they don't want you to do that. I think they want you to be more discerning and keep your plans to yourself. Be very careful with your words, which is very interesting. And there are conversations coming in that have to do with more than this. And in the previous video, because I don't know what happened to that. But often when we are moving forward, it is when we see a lot of these past energies coming into play because it's kind of a settling things energy, which I've seen a lot for Sagittarius. So if we are in the energy of being honest with ourselves, there's going to be more honesty coming to us. It's almost like you pull that energy because that's what you're projecting. That makes, sense to you. And so you're going to probably see other people coming to you with honesty, which is beautiful. We love honesty, right? But sometimes it's like, do we really have to talk about this now? Sometimes people will be honest and tell their stuff and we didn't even ask for it. And I feel like that's what's happening here. But all of this is happening to move you forward. Because I do feel like for some, there may have been some conflicts with people that have not been resolved. Okay. But, as far as, I definitely see that. I see that there are people coming to you. Specifically, there may be a person coming to you, talking to you. And you're being called to be receptive, to just go with how the conversation is going and do not insert any judgment. Okay, you're definitely being called to just be receptive, to hear what they're saying, and to not judge what they're saying. Yeah. As far as your vibe, which is something I should have started with probably, but you're figuring stuff out. And that's why, probably you're thinking a lot about your security because you're actually getting a solution to your security. You're finding a solution here. And it's something that comes to you, right? It could be that you're getting this information from outside sources, but since you're showing up as the querent, I feel like you're figuring it out. I just feel like what you're figuring out, you shouldn't share with others. Okay? I said what I said. So, Saturday, I feel like you're going to give your head a break and just focus on the everyday. Like chop wood is here with no place like home. It's just like dealing with everyday tasks, not really focusing on, accomplishing a major goal. And I feel like you spend so much time, you are thinking about that a lot, right? And just know that you are getting to the answer. So, the energy is really calling for you to just focus on mundane things, everyday things, and not give all of that too much thought. Let's get to Sunday. Oh boy. Chaos and conflict and truth be told. And here it comes, Sag. So, this won't be for everyone. But this is definitely, if you were dealing with someone, and this could be anyone in your life, right? Who you invested a lot, right? But they didn't, and that's part of the conflict. This person, whoever this is, because this is definitely a conversation, they definitely want to talk about it. The fact is they gave up and probably never really invested in the first place. Because the Seven of Pentacles reversed is giving up too soon, and now they want to apologize to you for that. And they do want healing. They do want you in their future. It's really interesting because the Page of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles is here. Yeah. So basically, this person didn't do that because whatever it was that you were expecting from them, they feel or they felt at the time like they could not deliver that. They probably still can't because they show up as a page, and you show up as having everything you need. So, in a sense, this person has always known that you have been more secure than them. And they felt as if they couldn't offer that to you, and that may have been why they gave up. Maybe they felt your expectations were too high. I don't know, but yeah, now we're seeing the Six of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, oh boy, the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Cups. They just want to, talk, I feel like. Because with the Six of Pentacles, that's coming together. And I see the Six of Pentacles, for me personally, of course, it's about the give and take, right? It's about bringing balance in, to definitely get back on track. Because there definitely was a point in which this path you have with this person went off the rails, right? But, it's kind of a meeting in the middle, right? To work things out, definitely with the Two of Cups and start over. With the Four of Cups being here and the Queen of Cups and the Sun, geez, and the Four of Pentacles, interesting. I do feel as if this person is in their feelings. But they're starting to realize a lot of things about what happened. This person is very much in this self-realization energy. With the Four of Pentacles, it's kind of like they knew that the chance for happiness was here, that the chance for abundance was here, but they didn't give it a chance. They held back, and who knows? Oh, Ten of Swords, because this person still carries pain from the past. This person carries pain from the past. Ay, ay, ay. Sorry, that was a whole story, right? So let's take a look and see more about the weekend, like what you want to do this weekend and what's actually happening. Okay. So can we get more answers for Sagittarius? More answers for Sagittarius. More answers from Sagittarius. More answers. So it really feels like, settling some things before you completely move forward, because you are really figuring out what that looks like. Okay. So we're going to see what Sagittarius wants to do this weekend. What does Sagittarius want to do this weekend? Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. That just went way sideways. What does Sagittarius want to do this weekend? Justice. What does Sagittarius want to do this weekend? Oh boy. Okay. You want to have this talk, Sag. You do. Oh. Oh, Sag. Okay. So, you want to have this talk. I don't know that you are initiating it, but you definitely, with honesty and High Priestess of it, you're in the mood for talking about the truth. How very Sagittarius. So justice is here. You want the truth. You want the truth. You've been waiting for the truth from this person. Tell me why you keep taking off, right? Knight of Cups, you say you love me. You say you care about me. And why do you keep leaving? Right? Why do you keep leaving? And with the Seven of Cups and Temperance reversed, this is because you've started to question whether this actually was love, whether it actually, or you were just in some level of fantasy about it. What is real here? That is what you're wanting to know. And so that's what you want to do. Wow. So what's actually happening? What's actually happening, Sag? Four of Swords. What's actually happening? Hmm. Interesting. So what's actually happening, Sag, is I don't really think you're getting the answers that you want. And this just kind of intensifies the argument or the conflict. So it's kind of like you have to take a step back because they're not giving you the answers that you want. And I don't mean what you want to hear. I mean, you're expecting to hear truth, and that's not happening. What's happening is a fight. And so you just, I feel like at some point, just stop this conversation, because you don't want to, you're telling this person when you can come to me and you can tell me the whole truth, then we can talk about reconnecting. Until then, I am the Queen of Wands and I'm going to keep it stepping. That's basically what you're saying. Yeah, the Emperor, you're being really strong here. Because there's something about they're not telling the complete truth. Maybe it is like they tell you they know, they know they weren't there for you and can we just, move on? And you're like, no, we're going to talk it all out. That's what we're going to do. That's very Sagittarius. Okay, well. So let's see what's happening. What do your spirit guides want to tell you? We have to be ourselves. And if we don't feel like we have all of the truth, we can move on the whole way. That's just how it is. I mean, I don't even feel like you're judging this person. I just feel like you want the truth from them. You're even open to coming back together with this person, but not if they're like clouds hanging over. Okay. So what do you want to tell Sagittarius? What do you want to tell Sagittarius? And being that it was the Two of Cups, just keep in mind that can be any relationship. Two of Cups often represents friendship. What do you want to tell Sag? Okay. Reach out. We know you're reaching out right now for help in a current situation. Support as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about the emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. Anything else? Soul power. Always remember that you're a soul that comes with a body, not a body that comes with a soul. Your soul is your true essence. You have an unlimited supply of soul power at your command whenever you need it. I think it's telling you it's okay to expect people to show up for you. You don't always have to be the one, right? You don't always have to be the one. Okay, Sag, that's what I have for you, and I hope you have a great weekend.